This is a little video that I put together reviewing some of the headsets. What I found is that you don't have to spend $200 on a good quality microphone headset. The durability may not be as good for some of those, but if you only spend $20 on a headset, I think you can come up with something that is reasonable. So here are my reviews. This is a comparison of the iMicro SP IM320 headset, which were received for the iCore training. This was the relatively cheap microphone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the paragraph below, and then I'll do the same thing with my Logitech headset. 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this land a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. This particular headset I looked up online, and it ranges anywhere from $6 to $9 in price. So this was a very low-end microphone. Again, for the sake of comparison, I now have my Logitech H390 plugged in. This is the headset that I personally own, and I've had it for, I'm going to say 2 or maybe even 3 years now, and it's pretty durable. So I'm going to read the paragraph below so you can compare it to the previous headset. 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this land a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. So which one was better? It's really a matter of personal preference. I think that what I noticed that the voice track was louder when I played it back on the Logitech. I actually had to turn down the volume. And I don't know if that's a big deal or not. I just found that the iMicro microphone was softer. It seems to me that the differences between the iMicro and the Logitech headsets are not that big. I did notice some differences, but not significant. The iMicro microphone or headset was less comfortable to wear because there's no padding at the top. So this might be a consideration, particularly if you're going to do some recordings that last about an hour or so. So anyhow, what we compared was the difference between I'm going to say a $6 to $9 microphone to a $25 microphone. This is the headset that I own, and I'm talking to you using this particular headset, so you can judge the quality of the sound. I don't have any of the other headsets, so I can't judge for that. But I would like to point out that this is not the highest rated headset. In fact, it seems to be the lowest rated of all those that I reviewed, but I think it's fairly good quality. It rates a 4 out of 5 stars. I normally add the top 2 categories together, so if people rated a 4 or a 5, I add the percentages together. In this case, the top 2 categories are 73%. The price on this is $25. I like it. It feels comfortable, and I use it quite a bit. I've had it for a couple of years, so I would buy this headset again. This is one of the headsets that you had found yesterday, and this looks like a good headset. The nice thing about this one, it has a padding on top of the head. Some of the people complain about the fact that the headset is uncomfortable, but I don't think that folks are going to be wearing it that long. In this case, it gets a 4 out of 5 star rating. The top 2 categories added together are 86%, and the price is $60. This headset has the highest rating so far of the ones that I've reviewed before this, excuse me. It has a 4.6 out of 5 star rating. The top 2 categories added together are 92%, and this was out of 37 customer reviews. Some nice things about this one: you can not only plug it into the USB port on your computer, you can plug it into the 3.5 millimeter jack on your cell phone if you've got a, I don't know if iPhones have those jacks on them or not. I know my Android phone does. The price on it is good, $20. There are some controls. There's a little control box on it that you can control the volume and so on. So this looks like a pretty nice option here. The rating on this headset is a little bit lower than the previous one, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The top two ratings are 87%, but overall it gets a good rating. It also has the control box on it that you can control, like the volume and things like that. So this is another potential option. Price on this is $25. This Sonitum headset has the highest rating of all that I've shown you so far. It has the top two ratings added together are 95%. It has a 4.8 out of 5-star rating. Cost on it is $20. My only concern on this one might be the fact that you don't have any padding on the headset here at the top. Some people complain that hurts their head. The cable is 6 feet long, so you got plenty of cable. There are only 20 customer reviews on this, although again, the customer reviews were all very positive. This is one of the headsets I think you should consider. So I put together a list of things that you want to consider when you're buying a headset. First of all, I wouldn't buy a $200 headset. I don't think you need to. The quality of a $20 headset is sufficient for the kinds of things that we're doing. Again, if you listen to what I'm saying here, I'm talking on a Logitech H390 headset. I think the quality is fine. If you plan to plug it into a 3.5 millimeter jack, my Android phone has a jack with 3.5 millimeters. Purchase either the Vtin or the Mpow headsets. If padding on the top is an issue, and I don't think we'll be wearing these headsets for very long periods of time, but some people complained about that. So padding, it may be an issue, but I wouldn't let this be a showstopper. If I was going to buy it today based on the ratings, I would probably buy the Sonitum USB headset, do it to its high ratings. I think it was 95%, and the low cost, it was about $20. You can't go wrong. I would suggest you buy one. If you don't like it, then you haven't spent $200. You're spending $20 on that. So hopefully this helps.